Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ORIG. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this may look like several days worth of time right here, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I have done this analysis quite a few times in the recent past, so that's where these red and green lines are coming from. But on that note, after the gap down today, yeah, these lines still pertain to the chart, but they're not relevant anymore. So from a presentation standpoint, not wanting to have a million lines everywhere that can cause clutter and confusion, we'll just do a little house cleaning and try to keep this as clean as possible. So really, there's two key levels that really stand out. And to just offer a little bit more context, I want to scrunch up the chart. The first area of support, I should probably call it more of a support zone, is right here at $1.55, and we'll just leave it as is. It's not perfect. I was hoping it would match up perfectly with these lows right here, but you can see these lows went like a penny below. So I think we can all agree this level right here at $1.55, not only does it have some price history today, we're on two different occasions the bears try to press down through, but couldn't quite do it. But you look back here through the history of the chart, and you can see this area has been acting as support quite a bit. So $1.55, quite the historic area in terms of acting as support. So yeah, going forward, you definitely want to see that level continue to do what it did today and hold as support. In the event that level cannot hold as support, next level of support would be down there around the $1.43 area. So those will be the two couple areas of support. First one though, definitely being that $1.55 for the reasons we just discussed. Now on the flip side of things, and this is pretty cut and dry, resistance level, and it makes perfect sense. And I say it makes perfect sense because a basic and foundational rule in charting is when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. And this pink line right here is the very famous 200 period simple moving average. Even if you have just a surface deep understanding of charts, I'm sure you've heard of the 200 period, and you know that when the price is above it, you know what you want to see it act as support. But with the gap down below it today, you would expect it to act as resistance, and that's exactly what it did on two separate occasions. So I'm not saying that it's impossible for the price to get back above the pink line, currently valued at $1.89. I'm just saying it makes sense why the price struggled, and that is definitely key enemy number one going forward in regards to levels of resistance. So pretty bummer day from a bullish perspective, that is. But we'll see if the bulls can try to put something together and get a bounce off $1.55 and get back up to that pink line or not. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.